Roblox has once again updated their brand guidelines, which is always a controversial and fun thing to look at. They're basically rules and guidelines Roblox gives to developers or brands dictating the way they promote their games off-platform. Anyway, let's take a look into Roblox's latest brand guideline update. Welcome to Roblox's Community Brand Usage Guidelines, where you can find the rules utilizing the Roblox badge for promoting your Roblox experience or items off-platform. So first of all, if you're promoting your stuff, you're supposed to use this Now on Roblox badge and never the Roblox logo. According to Roblox, the use of the official Roblox logo is strictly prohibited, and you can't use it when promoting stuff. Roblox says you can't place the Roblox logo anywhere. You have to use that specific badge but place it in a specific spot and not alter it at all. If you want to show the logo, it has to be with this badge in one of the bottom corners. Next up, we got how people have to promote their stuff before it releases. There's specific terminology you have to use, like coming soon on Roblox, and again, you can use the Roblox logo. So if you got an upcoming game, you can't say something like new from Roblox, which makes sense and we'll get into why. The rules for physical products are up next, so if you're gonna make stuff like shirts or toys and those kinds of things. For these, you can't use the Roblox logo or the Now on Roblox badge, nor can you use classic avatars, which they controversially added, I think last year. The last section is the one everybody gravitates to and everybody talks about, which is the infamous avatar usage section. Nothing here is required, but instead is recommended by Roblox, such as having at least 2 humanoid avatars when showing avatars in promo content. Apparently showing 2 humanoid avatars, probably meaning Arthro, reflects Roblox's vision of being about shared experiences. They recommend showing a diverse cast of character styles, which is ironic considering their example just shows people all dressed up in normal clothes. The last part of that slide says, if using avatars in your content, please use proportional sizing. So does that mean no R6 or normal sized R15? I have no idea, but I'm going to assume it means tall sized R15 because their next slide is recommended avatars and it's almost all Arthro. You've got a small section of R6, R15 bundles, but the rest of Roblox's recommendations are Arthro to no surprise. And that's it for the new guideline updates. So let's talk about the things in it that everybody else is talking about. Many of these rules confuse people, but most of them do actually make sense from a corporation point of view. I could be wrong, but I don't recall ever seeing Roblox enforce any of these rules, aside from the one time they tried suing a company for making 3.0-like toys. People have definitely been confused about this Roblox logo thing in the past, and I can understand why, but the rule kinda makes sense. They probably don't want people promoting their games as kinda owned by or somehow directly associated with the Roblox company. People shouldn't be promoting their games or anything as Roblox associated like it's an event or something like that when it's not. The badge placement is also for the sake of consistency, I guess, so when people look at a pic, they'll always see the badge in the same spots. Having that placement consistency makes it slightly easier to recognize that something is a Roblox thing right off the bat. Although I wouldn't see the harm in having it in other spots as well, like right under the logo looks good and promotes it as a Roblox game very well. This part makes a little less sense to me, like I don't get why everything has to be the same font and the logo can't be used, but whatever. Not being able to say stuff like new from Roblox makes sense, as again that relates to people trying to pass it off as Roblox endorsed. The physical product stuff makes sense too, like you can't really use Roblox owned stuff like the logos or avatars to help sell your product. You can use avatars if you have permission though, and maybe stuff like drawings of them, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But lastly, we have the avatar part, which is always the most polarizing considering people are very passionate about how they're presented. As per usual, people aren't too happy, this time with Roblox's proclamation that their recommendations are some of the best practices. Showing Arthro and humanoid avatars in promotional content might actually drive some people away because people simply do not like them. Some people will likely react to stuff like, oh, I don't look like that, or my friends don't look like that, which may give them the vibe the game isn't for them. Others may just dismiss the game because they just hate Arthro, but yeah, putting those kinds of avatars in promo content probably isn't the best idea. Most accessories don't fit on Arthro properly either, so if you place one on an Arthro incorrectly, that's kind of false advertising. And then there's their recommended avatars, which I assume is more for brands who don't know much about Roblox. Obviously not many people wear these, but those brands won't know that, so they're likely going to think these are the good ones to show. But this is probably just Roblox trying to get these unknowing brands to promote those Arthro avatars for them. There's been a lot of overreaction to this stuff, but it's understandable. Like, I know most people won't recognize Roblox as trying to protect their brand. I do understand everybody's complaints about the avatar usage part though, because it's so annoying to see Roblox still be like this. Roblox literally says, on Roblox you can be whoever or whatever you want, but are always pushing Arthro so hard despite almost nobody using it. This has been pointed out on Twitter, with this tweet getting over 2,000 likes, which is pretty rare for a Roblox tweet. Anyway, that's it for these new guidelines. They're mostly requirements, but Roblox has really never enforced them, so don't get too scared. What do you think of Roblox's latest brand guidelines? Comment your thoughts down below.